About 3.5 to 4 weeks. But I'd say, okay, I'm gonna give it a good month. Me and a couple buddies went out to have a good time. Drink a couple pitchers, have a good time. It still worked, man. At 9 o'clock, we all decide we're gonna go to this other place and get $1 beers. Me and the guy I drove there with, let's call him Jay. I need a tissue. Thank you, Reginald. I'm drinking a little too much. Everybody's drinking a little too much. Between 9 and 10 is 50-cent beer. And I drove my car. I'm totally drunk. Jay says, I'll drive your car home because I'm not as drunk. And he wasn't as drunk. About halfway to my house, he says, want to go out to eat? I'm drunk. Sure, I'll go out to eat. I ordered 2 patty melts and fries, and he orders 2 burgers and fries. We order a pitcher of beer while we're there. We're just 12:30, 1 o'clock. We're living it up. And these 2 girls were sitting over at the table next to us. Come on over. If we didn't have boyfriends, we'd do you or whatever. And they said, and one of them had a boyfriend in Iraq. And she's like, I hope he gets killed so I can't. I'm like, what? I'm like, you chicks are crazy. We get the bill and it's $23.80. And Jason, with supposedly all this money you could pay for these girls, says, hey, you want a ditch? It's 2 o'clock in the morning on a weeknight and I'm wasted. And I'm like, no. There's too many people around. I just want to go home and go to bed. Pay the bill. I'll give you my $6. All right, man. All right. Wait here. I'm going to go next door and buy a pack of smokes. And then I'll come back and we can sit for a little while and smoke some cigarettes. Whatever, fine, so we can sober up or something. He said he's going to walk to the 7-Eleven. Next thing I know, he's in the car gone. And I have the bill and I'm looking for him. And I'm standing in a little doorway area. And they're like, hey, your buddy didn't pay, get back here. And I'm like, it's been like 20 minutes, and they're like, we're gonna have to call the police. And I look over, he's parked in the parking lot across the way. I said, there's my buddy, let's go. We run out, and we're like this close to the car. And we're like, come on. I'm like, Jay, get out. And he looks at me, I see him go like this. And he takes off onto the main road, and I'm like, oh my God, in my fucking car. So he stole my car and ditched me with the bill. So he's fucking gone. He's gone. I have $6. There's no way I can pay this bill. The cops come in. Hey, you sit down right there. What's the story here? Your buddy what? Are you sure you guys didn't try to run out and you just got left behind? And I'm like, no, it was my car. What are you talking about? And I say fuck once, and they're like, you say that again, we're gonna book you for something. I'll tell you that much. And the cops look at me and they say, you better get that money or we're charging you with theft. You know what? Fucking arrest me, because there's no people coming to pick me up. You might as well just arrest me now, because there's no way I'm getting this money. If you leave your license here and the $6, which is tip by the way, you still owe $23.80. Well, you gonna come back tomorrow and pay it? I was almost in tears. I was drunk. I was tired. I'm like, just please give me a ride home. So they're like, get in. They didn't arrest me because I promised to come back. Let me get in front of my house and my car's parked across the street. And I'm like, oh, there's my car. How convenient. Go inside and tell your dad you need $25. I'm an adult. I'm 22. You can't tell me what to do. If I was 17, you could tell me wake up my parents, but I don't have to. And they said, well, either that or we stay out here all night. My dad's like, what? What the fuck's going on? What? He's got to work in 2 hours, so do I. I'm drunk, so I can't drive, so my dad's got to drive me to the place 4 miles away as the cops follow us. Anyway, so my dad's going in to pay, and the cops are parked over here, and I'm smoking a cigarette, and I throw it out of the window, and they shine their light on me, and on their loudspeaker they go, you better pick up that cigarette butt, or we're going to charge you with littering. And it's like 3:30, and I'm going, haven't you guys done enough to me? Everyone hates me now, yet I'm the one who got fucking screwed. Like, I'm home, Leanne's yelling at me, my parents are both mad, the cops are assholes to me. I'm like, I had my fucking car stolen, I got almost arrested for theft, and I got left 4 miles from my house in the cold. Why are you yelling at me? If you're dumb enough to get caught, be smart enough to get yourself out of it. Which is kind of an example of how me and the law work. I do stupid things and I get in trouble. But every time I've gotten in trouble, I've gotten myself out, because that's when I start to think. My name's Garrett Lambert, and I've been arrested twice in as many weeks.